Hi, thanks for stopping by and watching my video. I am working on my cost of goods sold for May 2016. So I want to show you how to take the Amazon all sales report that I downloaded for May in the last video and get it ready so I can find this information. There are a couple of steps here. I want to keep this video fairly short, so let's go through a little bit of formatting. I've taken the sheet that downloaded on my Mac into Numbers and moved it over into my Google Drive. I've done a little bit of formatting already, but I'm going to go over that with you very quickly. One of the first things you want to do is highlight this top row, and you want to get that frozen so it doesn't move around. And depending on what program you're using, you're going to do that a little bit differently, but that's really, really important. So basically you can see here that I've hidden everything but E, G, K, and L at the beginning. So that's order status, sales channel, product name, and SKU. And then I've added two rows here. One is my cost US dollars and my cost Canadian dollars for the item. I've left the ASIN row and I've left item status, quantity, currency, and item price, and then I hid everything after that, and I've added 4 rows, and these 4 rows have to do specifically with how I run my business. So I'm in Quebec, which is in Canada, and so I need the cost Canadian, the GST, the QST, and I also sell in the US, so I need cost US dollars. And when I say I sell, I also purchase, so this is really more about purchasing. That's a better way to say this. So let's come back over here, and we need to sort these things. So I want to see this sorted by item status. So let's do sort sheet. Oh, when you're doing this, make sure that you have not clicked on a cell up at the top because that will unfreeze your row. So click down here, I'm going to highlight and sort the sheet because I want to see what's unshipped this. That can be a variety of different things, but this is going to tell us more information. So let's see, let's peek in here and see what this is. Okay, this is something that I had returned to me. So basically, I'm not going to count this. I'm not going to count this one. I'm not going to count this one. Let's find something that I am going to count. Okay, here, this one. I purchased it for $4 US. And then when I put that in, it populates over here, $4 US. And the way it does that is there's an equation here that multiplies this column by this column and puts it here. And then here's one, US, US, US. Let's find one that's Canadian. Here's one. So this one I bought in Canada. I paid $5 Canadian for it. And then over here, this column is an equation that multiplies the quantity times my cost for the extended. So if this was 2, this would say 10. And then this column is for the GST, so it's the cost Canadian extended times 0.05. And then this one is the cost Canadian times 0.09975. Then, for example, if I have something that I bought in another province, here, for this one, for example, and I wanted to say 1750, and it would populate these, but I didn't pay QST on this one, so I'm just going to delete it. Let's put in another one really quick. So this one's 12. This one I will need to look up what it is and how much I paid. I need to go back to my invoice since I didn't put it here. Then down at the bottom, we can see this all adds up. What I will do in order to quickly fill this is I will go to SKU and I will sort this and I will unblock this and I will fill everything in. So for example, if I paid $5.30 for this, but then when I look into it, I can see that I sold 10 of them in a row, I can just fill it down. Now this one where the order's canceled, obviously I'm not going to have a sell price for it, but let's go back and look at this another way. This one that's pending, I didn't actually make that sale, it's not shipped, so I might not add that in. And then there is another one. These that are non-Amazon, those I had returned to me. You might also see that if you have multi-channel fulfillment or you have something that Amazon destroyed for you or you got it back and it wasn't sellable anymore, you need to have a place where you are recording cost of goods that are damaged and destroyed, not just cost of goods sold. So we'll do that in the next video. I'm going to fill in this and then we'll do the next step. See you in a bit.